What's up, folks? How are you? Matt Perrault back with you here on the PlayPicks.com channel, PlayPicks.com, and we've got a pick 5 for you. So I'm Matt Perrault. Did I say that? I think I said that. I don't remember. Yeah. Hi. Week 5 of college football. So we're okay. We're 11-9. That's, it's not where we want to be. So not the greatest opening month for us. Hopefully we get rolling here as we get into the middle part of the season. Crazy that we're already into week 5 for college football. A lot of games in conference play starting. A lot of some okay games this week. Not a great week. A lot of bye weeks this week. But before we get to the big 5 or the pick 5, let me tell you about our friends at playpicks.com/bonus. All of our friends here where you can get some great free money like DraftKings, $25 from DraftKings, 50% up to a $500 on deposit. You got William Hill coming up with $50 for free when you bet $50. You got FanDuel with that risk-free $500 wager. Caesars, $10 free, no deposit needed. Points bets, $150 with a $50 deposit. That's nice. And BetMGM, $500 risk-free bet up to $500 risk-free wager. You want to click that. Play now, play now, play now. Hit them all. Take care of yourself. Go get some free money with playpicks.com/bonus. All right. We use DraftKings and we use FanDuel for our 2 books that we like to look at from a numbers perspective. So let's begin with a Friday night tilt. Arizona State is at Cal. Cal is ranked 15th in the country, and Cal is the only undefeated Pac-12 team left. Kind of odd, right? But it's true. Cal's the only one undefeated at 4-0, and they have not been ranked this high in forever. Going back to 2009, the Shane Vereen years. That's the last time that we saw this ranking of this high for the Cal Bears. At DraftKings, +5 for Arizona State, -5. Money line here, +180, -230. Over under total at 41 for FanDuel. Same thing. You got Arizona State +4.5 to -4.5. So a little bit of a smaller line there. If you like Cal, 4.5, +170, -200. Also the same total at 41. All right. Arizona State is a team coming off of a loss to Colorado at home, which wasn't great. That game was going on the same time as UCLA and Washington State. So that crazy 32-point comeback. The games are going simultaneously. So I was in a sportsbook here in Vegas. I was watching both those games, and it was pretty wild to watch. Arizona State had chances to win that game. They just couldn't take care of business. Jaden Daniels is a freshman. He's a work in progress. He's a guy that's not going to win you a ton of games, but he's also not going to lose you a ton of games. These two teams are very similar. Cal's defense is legit. It's probably a top 15 defense in the country. It's really hard to play against these guys. And Cal's coming off of a win, controversial, at the goal line. The call was made. There was not a replay official to buzz down. Ole Miss was furious. They went to the Pac-12, said your officials were horrible. Pac-12 said, no, our guys did it right. That was the right call. 28-20 the win. So 20 points scored for Ole Miss and 19 points scored for Washington in that road victory, 2019, the win for Cal. So they've beaten 2 teams on the road, and that's why they're ranked this high. However, 4-0 I don't think anybody saw this coming, okay? I'm going just with a straight-up Arizona State victory here. You got +170 if you want to take it here, +170 on the money line, or you go over here to DraftKings and you got +180. This is where I'm going. +180, Arizona State winning it outright. I think the Sun Devils go up there. Berkeley's not going to have a sellout, not going to have a big crowd. Friday night, Bay Area, traffic and whatnot. People up there don't care about college football. I think the Sun Devils go up there and get a victory. They give Cal their first loss. +180 on the money line. Arizona State wins the game outright. All right, let's get into the Pac-10. The Big Ten. Big Ten. Northwestern and Wisconsin. The line's 24, man. Wisconsin's coming off a monster victory against Michigan, 35-10. It was 35-0 at one point. Northwestern getting 24 points, total 46.5. How about that? So when the total is 46.5 and the line's 24, what's that saying? Northwestern can't score. Money line -2,500 for Wisconsin. That is a big, big number. -2,200 here at FanDuel, still 24.5. really big number. 46.5 is the total. All right, so here's how I think about this game. Wisconsin has Jonathan Taylor, who historically hasn't played great against Northwestern. But I watched that Northwestern game against Michigan State because we were on it last week, Northwestern plus 9.5. Didn't like what I saw at all out of that offense. They got problems. I look at this offense and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know who they're going to score. I don't know how they're going to score. And they've got problems in a game where TJ Green was their starting quarterback. Hunter Johnson is a Clemson transfer, but I get why he transferred out of Clemson. He's not very good. He's not ready for prime time. Jack Cohn is the real deal for Wisconsin. He is the difference maker for the Badgers, but I don't think Northwestern can score in this game. So I don't like the number because the Wildcats are going to stack the line, play ball control, slow it down. They want to grind it out. They don't want to play a high potent, high scoring game here with the Badgers. So I like the under. Total of 46.5 here at FanDuel. DraftKings, 46.5. I'm going to play the 46.5 here. It actually just changed. It was 47 a second ago. Now it's down to 46.5. I like the 46.5 under. 47, I like it better if you can find that. But under here for Northwestern and Wisconsin, I'm taking the under. Okay, as we continue here on our pick 5, let's stay in the Pac-12. Let's talk about USC and Washington. And man, Washington has looked really good. Washington lost to Cal and bounced back by blowing out Hawaii, and they blew out BYU. USC lost to BYU. So if you play the game right, then Washington beats USC. I don't want to make it that easy, but it kind of feels like it's going to be that easy. It kind of feels that way here for Washington with their defensive front. USC's on their third string quarterback. Guys going on the road. Matt Fink had a ton of deep ball throws with those great receivers for USC. Utah got exposed in their back seven. Washington's not going to have that problem. Their defense is absolutely stout, and their offense is good enough here. I'm going to lay the points. 10.5, Washington at home, laying 10.5. It's the same thing here, 10.5 at DraftKings. I'm laying the 10.5. I'm on the Huskies. USC, it's just the roller coaster ride. And on the road, I can't back these guys. They're going to be all up and high. Oh my gosh, we beat Utah. Yay, Clay Helton's going to stay. Nah, I'm on Washington. Double-digit victory, 2 touchdowns for Washington to get the W. All right, continuing on here on the pick 5 situation, let's get to Ohio State and Nebraska. So this line, okay, get this line movement. It opened up Ohio State minus 10, minus 10.5, depending on where you're looking at it. 10.5. So everybody was like, oh, wow, that's incredible. I can't believe that number, right? Well, Ohio State had that number just get pummeled by Nebraska fans. It went all the way down to 6. And then Ohio State started playing football, and everybody realized that Justin Fields and Ryan Day, they're going to be fine without Urban Meyer. My gosh, they have been annihilating people. They've scored over 200 points so far this season, given up less than 40. Nebraska's offense with Adrian Martinez is a big problem, a big, big issue in this game. But I think this is the game they circled. This is the game they have to have. This is the game they're going after. I like the over here. Ohio State 66.5 at DraftKings. It's 67 here, so I'm going to go over to DraftKings. I'm taking it the over 66.5. Nebraska has to be in a shootout. They can't play a low-scoring, grinded-out type of game, not their style, and they don't have the horses on defense to stop Ohio State. They know it. I think both teams go up and down the field. College game day is going to be in Lincoln for the first time since 2007. Nebraska pulls out everything, but they still lose. I'm not going to lay, unless the line goes to like 21, then I'll take Nebraska, but I don't think it's going to go that high. I'm taking the over here, 6.5. And finally here in the pick 5, Washington State and Utah. Utah's got a problem with their starting running back who's hurt, starting quarterback who is hurt. Washington State is a team that gave up 67 points last week to UCLA. They blew a 32-point lead. They scored 63 points, and they didn't win. I don't know how you do that. It's almost impressive to see a team go ahead and do that. Anthony Gordon, though, threw for 570 yards and 9 touchdowns in that game. My goodness, Washington State has an offense. Utah wants to pound the rock, grind it out. Washington State wants to throw and score quickly. I just think the injuries are a big problem here for Utah. They may win. I like Washington State plus the 6. It's 5.5 here. I'm taking the 6 points here for Washington State on the road at Utah. Maybe even an outright win, plus 180 on the money line. I don't hate that play either, but I think Washington State keeps the game close. Washington State take the 6 points on the road at Utah. All right, folks. Got to go to playpicks.com/bonus. $25 for free. DraftKings, William Hill, all the great no deposit bonuses. And to recap, we're going money line Arizona State, Washington minus 10.5. We're taking Washington State plus the 6. over 66.5 for Nebraska and Ohio State, and the under 46.5 for Northwestern and Wisconsin. Tell me what you think of these plays on the comment section below. Go ahead and click on, tell me what you think, like it, don't like it, and then subscribe to this channel to get all of our great football content all fall long. I'm Matt Perrault. We'll be back next week for another Pick 5 here on the PlayPicks.com YouTube channel.